Hello everyone, we're going to talk respiratory now. We're going to talk about our airways. So a lot of people at the moment have a respiratory condition, and so we're going to talk about what you could do if you have a respiratory condition and or my suggestions. And this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not here to diagnose or prescribe. I'm not a medical doctor. So this is what I would do for me if I had a respiratory condition, and what I am doing for me and my family to stop them having respiratory conditions. So that's where I'm coming at. I'm sharing what I'm doing currently for my family. So my son had a bit of a respiratory chest infection recently, so I've been working with him a lot. I've got a tincture called Breathe. Now, Breathe is amazing because it's designed to help open up the airways. So he's been taking that every day, along with medicinal mushroom pills, garlic pills, and Red Dot. Red Dot is another incredible one. Which is a real immune support. You can find that on my website. That's amazing to really boost the immune system. It's echinacea and myrrh and calendula. So that's a really good one for supporting the immune system through all of this. So for me, it's like if you're feeling run down, if you're feeling sick, if you're struggling to breathe, then what we want to do is we want to be able to open this up. doTERRA do an essential oil called Air, and that's very good mixed with something like coconut oil to rub on your chest to open up your airways. Get the diffuser on with some peppermint oil or eucalyptus, or a combination of like peppermint and eucalyptus, really good to open up these airways. They'll also keep the air purified, so they'll keep the air clean, which is really good. So that's what I've been doing for Samuel, also making him lots of nice teas. Teas are a great way to help with coughs. Mullein flowers are out at the moment. Mullein is a little tiny yellow flower, and that's very good for the airways for coughs as well. So mullein and hollyhock flower tea. Brilliant. Other things you can add in: marshmallow root, elderberries. These are all very good expectorants. They're very good for the immune system, antiviral, antibacterial, help you with coughs. The marshmallow root is it creates like what's the word I'm looking for? A demulsive effect. So it lines and coats the respiratory area. It also does that for the digestive system. So it's very soothing, a bit like having honey or marshmallows. So where marshmallow root comes from, marshmallows. And marshmallows, I should say, come from marshmallow root. They used to roast the marshmallow root over the fire and it'd go all gooey and sticky like marshmallows. So it has that kind of coating effect on the respiratory area, which is really helpful. So I like to get a big pot and fill it with water, filtered water, and then add in and just leave that to simmer, and then you can have that hot or cold. I know people don't really want hot drinks weather like this, especially if you're feeling a bit hot already, but you can let it cool down and have it cool. If you're not vegan, having honey that comes from a local source where they treat their bees nicely, then that's a very good thing to have, unpasteurized, because then it's antimicrobial, antifungal, antibacterial and antiviral, and helps with the throat. So that's a really good thing to do as a preventative, so that you don't get this respiratory thing. Keeping up your vitamin C, keeping up your vitamin D. Obviously, vitamin D in the sun, we've got a lot of sun at the moment. That's a really good thing, but you may need to take extra if you're not getting out in the sun. So vitamin D is very helpful for the immune system. Zinc is helpful for the immune system. All the things you can do to prevent, you also do to cure. It's kind of a similar thing, but if you catch things early enough, then you don't need to be curing them because you're stopping them from coming on by doing this kind of protocol. So zinc, vitamin C, vitamin D, garlic pills, that's what I would turn to, and the mushroom pills. If I'm feeling like, oh, and the Red Dot. So that's what I've been doing recently to boost myself up so that I don't get sick, because a lot of people I know have got this respiratory thing. So I've been doing that, and it's working, knock on wood, very successfully. Fresh juices are great as well if you've got a cough. Ginger, lots of fresh ginger, anti-inflammatory, fresh turmeric. Get the oranges, get all of those things into the fresh juice, beetroots. You're getting lots of vitamin C, lots of nutrients. Ultimately, when the body's unwell, it needs nutrients that it can easily access without a lot of work to help it to feel better, to help it recover quicker. That's what we want, don't we? People get sick, it's a detoxification process. That's what it is. When you get sick, your body is detoxifying. So, you know, getting sick isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's the duration and how ill you feel with it. So rest, of course, is fundamental to feeling better, but getting the good nutrients into your body, that high dose nutrients, the high dose vitamins and minerals, to help your body to overcome whatever's going on. And that kind of lot I've told you is really good. The other thing that's very good is oregano oil. You know, a lot of people swear by it as a cure-all, but you have to dilute it. It's very potent and very strong, so it must be diluted before you take it, and you don't need a lot of it because it is super strong. BioCare do a really nice oregano, slippery elm, black pepper. It's got a few other things in it, pill, which is really good. I like that one a lot. So that would be kind of my rundown, quick rundown on what you can do. You know, getting stuff on your chest. Onion poultices are very good as well on the feet and then the chest. You know, chopping them up, mushing them up and putting them on the chest to draw out the viral or bacterial problem that's going on. So that's a very useful thing. You know, the old head over the steaming bowl of essential oils is great because you're inhaling those essential oils to open up the airways to help you breathe better. A shower. If you've got eucalyptus trees around, hang some eucalyptus leaves in the shower so that you're getting the fresh eucalyptus going like that. You know, that's a really good thing. But, you know, putting some essential oils in the shower whilst you're in there, just sprinkling them into the shower so that the hot water hits them. And again, you're in that kind of steam bath to open up your airways. So a few hopefully useful tips if you've got a little bit of a respiratory condition or you don't want to get one, to help you to stay healthy and well.